Good morning, traders. The 25th of January, you're presently in a bear trend extreme phase, and that pretty much got kicked in right there at the 200. And you can see the acceleration and yesterday's massive puke all the way down here at 42.12, which, by the way, is also a Fibonacci coming off an old July low, or earlier last year around 3,600. That's where this 200 line has come in from, and that's where this thing kind of crumbled from. That's the Fibonacci low. That's almost in fact, that was a 50% retracement, but that's off of my trend lines. Everybody works different type of lows and highs. In any event, this is where we're at right now. You're in this particular pattern right in here. As long as we hold this, we should be okay. I think I'm not going to I'm not going to sample this, but it's a pretty big number. And I'm basing this just off of all lows. You can see how we made it here. See how it bounced off that trend line, and then it shot up to that new contract high. We came down to it. We obviously blew through it yesterday, but you can also see right here we built up from it yesterday as well, and this morning we got to it. So that is pretty much what's happening right now. You can see we failed right here at the MAs. Always the case. That's going to be the key area. If this thing is going to accelerate, or this is going to, build off of some of this rally that we've gotten, it's got to get. If this day is going to turn, it's going to turn at the MAs like it always does. Okay, you can see we can't even get back to the daily pivot, and that's like and these two are really wide. So it says a lot about the volatility. This is what 43, so it's 70 handles between levels. Yeah, I really don't think we'll get down to S2 today. I just don't. But you never know. There's panic whenever there's a correction. There's panic, and it just kind of feeds off itself. So pay attention to what the bigs are doing. Let's see if we hold 4,300 today. I mean, early right now. And like I said, this is going to come in around 30. You can see all these bottoms right here. 40. This was the support early overnight. Breakout from yesterday. And so that's also pretty big. And in a nutshell, you really could see where this all broke from. And this was actually Sunday night. And they couldn't do much. They were a little higher, I think, or actually, I say they were unchanged. I think they closed about 44 was a hell, but I'm not 100% sure. And then you can see this is the close. This is Monday morning, and you could just see. And by the time we got to the opening, the party was on, and they just put a beating on it. So, you know, the playbook is to sell rallies. Where we played it opposite for all that whole bullshit extreme. You wanted to buy breaks. You're selling rallies now, but you got to pay attention to the key, to the patterns to see there's great opportunities from longs as well. There's going to be a lot of value seekers as this thing sells off, and the moves coming off some turns could be rather extensive. So be smart. Be smart about your trading style, but remember you're now in a bear trend, and it's trying to. We'll see how it plays out these next few days. We'll see how if they start to establish some type of bottom off of this 4,200, 4,210, 20 low. So that's today's analysis for MR strategies. I obviously I'm sitting out of position forever. I'm just letting this thing play out. I took a shot this morning. This is how I trade, and a scale down near S1. It's risky, but I usually put a very wide stop in to protect myself just in case. Obviously, if the market's going to go into another full panic zone, then it is what it is, and then you get taken out. I will take another shot at it if it was the case, but You can just tell that these sell-offs are just panic. And I only got three parts of my scale to begin with, so I didn't even get through price, which is what I like to see. But when it's flying like this, you just never know where it's going to stop. It's just a general location. It doesn't always punch through and reverse in classic form, like which is what I particularly like with my trade setups. So this is our strategies on the 25th, guys. Have a great day.